your belt. Now, it almost feels like all the build-up is past. Now we're looking ahead to this long marathon of a regular season.
Absolutely, and this is...
The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Denver. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Denver offense, set to take over for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
I think when you go back and watch the film for last week, Mike, he played fairly well for the most part. Now, are there some things to clean up? Absolutely. Some of his footwork, both inside and outside the pocket, still has a long way to go. The occasional errant throw or just thinking, hey, I've got a big arm, I'm going to fit this ball in the window. Some of that stuff needs to get cleaned up, but overall, not bad. But what matters the most in wins and losses, and he just wasn't the difference maker his team needed when they needed him the most.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Here now, 3rd and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air one more time. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
They'll look to throw again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Up the middle they go. He brings it down to the 5-yard line, but now it is 3rd and goal.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
Back to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
There wasn't really anything fancy about the performance in last week's win, Mike. I mean, he had the one interception. He would clearly like to have that one back. But for the most part, I thought he did a nice job keeping the ball out of harm's way. However, it's clear after reviewing the film, he left a lot of opportunities out there. I think there was a lot of meat left on that bone. The 2 touchdown passes, those were great. If he's going to continue to lead his team to more wins in the future, he has to do a better job identifying those mismatches, finding those opportunities, and when they present themselves, he's got to take it.
Here's a first carry for their running back. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle. 3rd and 5. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Patterson motioning over. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
This defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them early in this game. That's already 2 sacks allowed.
So it's 4th down. They'll call on the punt team. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Broncos offense ready to get going with their second possession. They had the field goal on the opening drive, took the early lead. See if they can improve on that here. 3-0 our score as we begin 1st and 10. 11 yards as they move the chains. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Denver 1st down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
3rd and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And they'll mark him out at the 8. But it is enough to set up 1st and goal. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Here's a run to the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Denver. His first touchdown of the new campaign.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Broncos are out to a 10-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. They'll begin here on the ground. One quarter in the books. It's the Broncos with the early lead. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. Here's a 2nd and 9. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play. Patterson motioning over. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system. And all these early sacks, yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense. And their running back set to go once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. The motion man is Nacua. They look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Once you see that guy coming across the formation pre-snap, Mike, you have to be thinking jet sweep instantly. It's just such a dangerous play that always has the potential for this type of yardage, especially when he wins that race to the edge.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll stick with him again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
Right back to him on 1st down. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's a toss, right side. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
At the 17-yard line.
Quick throw, taken in. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Broncos. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Extra point by Little is good. The Broncos move out in front by the score of 17-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They send the tight end in motion. He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
A 5-yard gain on the play. Brooklyn, first down.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's a short one, caught by Bowers.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
And he's going to get him a first down here across midfield and down to the 45.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Second down and 3. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining here in this first half. Greg and I return to Denver after this. Third down, 3 to go. Throwing now from the gun. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the right side, and caught by Bowers.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down. He'll look to throw. He'll get this complete to his tight end, Bowers. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll send him over to the left. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points.
That one taken in for the touchdown.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Reichard good with the extra point. And the visitors are able to cut into the lead. It's now 17-10. The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we come to halftime here in Denver, and the Broncos are out in front as we send you to Orlando. Going to check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. From there, we head all the way out west to see what's happening with the LA Chargers. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Buffalo Bills. It's Anthony Richardson, the Florida man, with 3 touchdown passes. Finally, let's get to Philadelphia. Check on the Eagles at home at Lincoln Financial Field. And they were losers in that ball game as they fall to the visiting Washington Commanders. Jalen Hurts, 4 touchdown passes in the victory.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. This is fielded inside the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The visitors' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. And, look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
He's going to let this one go deep. That's caught! And he'll be taken down at the 30.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
First and 10. Receiver in motion, going right. Throwing now on first and 10. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Bowers. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. To the air now on first and 10. Here's second and 2. They'll send their tight end left. That'll give on the ground, and that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. Back to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. Third and goal. He'll drop to throw. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Has a touchdown. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. He fields it at the 8. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Broncos offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the first down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that gain.
Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. He gets 3. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. What a play by the defense in a tie game. Not only do they come up with the turnover, Greg, they score the touchdown and take the lead.
And that's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that could go either way, and you just gift wrap the opposing team a chance to take it back the other way and take the lead.
Reichard good with the extra point. And the visitors will go up by 7.
Broncos 17.
Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Broncos offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Here's a designed run. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Open man, Demario Douglas.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a first down.
So just think, a couple minutes ago, we see a pick 6. The last thing you want to do is the next time you step in the huddle is go 3 and out. So that's a big conversion. Now they got to find a way to get some of this momentum back, go down and get some points, and let everybody move past that pick 6 we saw in the last possession.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
They'll stay on the ground. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This a 48-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Broncos will cut the lead down to 4.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they'll try to keep it going. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away. He'll go down as an incomplete. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
A gain of 15.
15 yards the pickup. Good for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball, winning on...
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Odafe Owe bursting in and recording the sack. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. They'll motion a tight end right. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion. Continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. They'll throw here on third and short yardage. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch for the score. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Visitors 31. Broncos.
Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This returnable from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
A 6-yard 4.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one, a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Quick throw here is complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there, short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Quickly to the outside and complete.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. They'll send a tight end in motion. Now a give up the middle. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Looking for a third down conversion on this drive, and they only need a foot. That is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he will score! Game on! Touchdown, Denver! Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting? So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 25-yard line.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
The motion man is Nacua. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. Fighting off defenders here. He'll churn forward and pick up 3.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
What's the play call here? 4th down and 7. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here we go. This is 4th down. They'll drop to throw. I had to take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. And the visitors are going to take over once again, this time at their own 8-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
So now, this team's offense getting set to get back to work. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get about 5. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go. Up the middle they go. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. Talk things over before 3rd down. One of the tight ends in motion right. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. We're about ready now for the punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Pass completed to Douglas. 17 yards on that play. First down, Broncos. No challenge flags in the last 2 minutes from the sideline. All second looks will come from replay, and I think the referee's been... So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right, and this call will stand. Off play action. He'll set up to throw.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Back to the air once more on second down. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Important moment here. Third down and 4. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. This team's offense ready to come back out for this next possession. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for our visitors. They get the victory here away from home to run their early season record to 2-0. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.